down onto the floor. So before we get going with this exercise, my mat is actually 15 millimeters thick, so it's a really nice spongy thick mat. And with this exercise, because we're rolling along the spine, if you've not got enough on the floor, it will hurt. So you do need to make sure you've got a thick mat or a rug or something. You could even do this on the carpet, but if you've got a wooden floor, then I'd just be warned to have a nice cushioning underneath your back. So for this exercise then, if you come to the front of your mat, because what you're going to do is you're going to roll back along the mat on your back, so you're going to need to make sure that your head is going to come onto the mat as well. And when you roll like a ball, you need to just think about keeping your chin tucked in here, because you want to come onto your shoulders and not your head. So the first thing we'll do then, just to warm up the spine, pop your hands on the fronts of your knees, and I want you to lift the chest and round the back. So we'll just get a bit of mobility into the spine and just get a bit of movement here, because that is so important when you come to do this exercise, because this is, where are we, number 4, this is number 5 in the repertoire. So roll through the back, sit, and one more of those for me, and sit. Okay, so you start off by rolling back. Now, I'll just show you how we do this. So you start off, bring your tiptoes onto the floor, lift your tiptoes, tuck your chin in, and then tip back, and then come back up to sitting. Now with this exercise, it's really easy to get momentum involved in this. And also what I have found is when people roll back, they can't get up. So we'll just break it down a moment. So if you sit tall, tip back. Now if you pop your hands by your hips, tip back onto your shoulder, onto your elbows, then onto your back. And then when you come back up, you can push into your shoulders and then push into your hands to come up. So you can go elbows onto your back, push into elbows and hands. So that would be a nice help. Another way of doing it is keeping your feet on the floor. When you start, tuck the chin in, keep the chin towards your chest, walk your toes back towards your bottom till you get to that tip point, and then just keeping that chin in and rolling back and coming back to your feet on the floor. So there we have the exercise, rolling like a ball. So hands finally behind the knees, and just push your elbows out to the side. Now you have a light touch with the hands, and that's just there. And then when you tip back, keep the chin in, so you breathe in and breathe out, and come to finish with toes off the mat. So that is rolling like a ball. And as I've said, it's great for releasing the fascia, and you can always do a little before and after test. So if you sit with long legs, reach forward initially, do a few of those rolling like a ball, and then reach afterwards and just see where you can get to. So there we go. I hope that was useful and helpful, and thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Well done.